Yo, you've been Meck, you've been watching. What have you been watching, man? A lot of what battle bots?
Battle bots.
Can you say that again?
A lot of battle bots.
That's what it's called.
Yep, bunch of robots kicking each other's asses.
What's that? Like a video game or a TV show or something?
No, it's actually people building bots.
Oh, and fighting with them.
People build their own bots and they fight them.
How does
I want to
that
get
work?
into fighting them.
How do the fights work?
Yeah, guess I can show you.
I guess you can. You could just tell me instead.
Well, basically, you make a match until the other person's bot can't really move. That's how you win.
How do they fight?
They have a bunch of different weapons. You can either have a flamethrower, hammer, axe, uh, blade. I would personally go with the blade.
Is this real life or is this like a
Yeah, this is real life. I can
okay?
show you. I've been
Oh
watching
no,
it.
I believe you. I believe you. I'm just trying to understand it. So battle bots, how do you watch this? Like, where do you watch this and find this stuff? I'll look it up later.
There you go.
Yeah, I heard it pop, man, but I can't see it because I got OBS popped up. So, like, can you tell me just like, can you just tell me where we can all see it? Because
YouTube.
we have podcast listeners too. I'm sure they're interested as well. If you could tell them like where they can
Go
find it.
on YouTube and look it up.
Battle bots on YouTube. Just type in battle bots.
Yup.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about that?
I want to build one. They seem like fun to build.
I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, if you did that. I imagine. How big are they? Like this big in my mind? Like they're in a, is this right?
Yeah, about that big.
That
Some
was
pretty
just
big.
I was kind of that's funny because like I imagine this in my mind. I've actually like never seen this, but I believe what you're talking about, and like I think it would be like this size in a like boxing. Is it in a boxing type of ring, like on a box? The match between the fighters of the robots,
Like a cage, basically.
and they use
A
real
glass
flame.
cage.
They use real weapons, the robots, and
Yep, use
flamethrowers.
real weapons.
All right, I'll check it out. How did you find out about this?
I used to play a game about it when I was younger. I used to play video games about bots, and I was thinking about it, and then my buddy told me about this show, and then I was like, no way. Then I started watching it
Got you.
on YouTube. There's like seasons and whatnot.
Hmm. It's funny. I've never heard of this on being on YouTube, so this is actually really this is super interesting what you're talking about. Thank you for sharing this information with us, man. And I think that's wild if it's what I imagine it is, but I don't know if it's going to be what how I imagine. Sometimes it doesn't turn out that way. But the robots fighting each other in a ring sounds pretty much like interesting because they can use that technology that they create with these little tiny robots to create bigger robots and then use them in our military as well. In the United States military, they could turn, if they find one of these robots is a really good fighter, they could turn it into an actual like military weapon. So
Hmm. You know what they really should do if they're smart about it? We have all the technology and all the resources. Why not build an Iron Man suit in real life? We can easily make a plasma blaster that shoots that kind of stuff. We can easily build an Iron Man suit. People could easily have their own flying suits. Why not? People already trying to make jetpacks. Why not an Iron Man suit that shoots weapons and stuff? You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm getting bored of this subject actually, but we'll have to talk about it more in the future because I'm actually wanted to switch it up and talk about California and the fires that are going on right now in Hollywood area, in LA, Las Vegas, or not Las Vegas, excuse me, in LA being Los Angeles and California. Our buddy Brandon Messon, our buddy Brandon Messon, if you remember him, he was on our podcast. He was the musician guy who talked about his book. You know what I'm talking about? Brandon
Yeah.
Messon. Yeah, he lived in that area. He actually lived right in that area, and he was on his rooftop. And when we did our podcast, he showed us a video of the Hollywood sign that you could see from his rooftop in the very beginning of the podcast. So that guy is out in these fires, and I was messaging him today, and it's the 9th of January 2025, baby. Trump's coming in 2025, 20th of January. Trump is coming in. Fuck yes. Uh, but yeah, Brandon Messon, he's out there and he had to run from these fires, like physically run, dude. There's fire. I don't know. You don't know what's going on probably, but there's these massive fires going on out
I
in Cal.
saw I saw it on the news.
Okay, okay, that's good. You're caught up a little bit here then. There's these massive fires going on in California that he was a part of. He had to physically, Brandon Messon, the person that was on our podcast, the Pedal to the Middle podcast, he played his song called Blooming for the first time here, right when he had put it out. And check it out. He has a YouTube video for it called Blooming on YouTube. Brandon Messon, Blooming is how you find it. But yeah, this dude is how he had to run. He had to run from the fires apparently, like physically run because the fires were so bad where he was. And he's safe now. He's doing good. So he's messaging me about the stuff we were talking about them. But this whole thing is wild. What's going on out there? We got positive things going on. Starlink, made by Elon Musk. It's for people who, when their power goes out and they have no internet access through normal means, they are able to access Elon Musk's Starlink product, which has satellites up in space and are able to create a network, internet network for people in these areas like California where the fires are in Palisades and provide them with internet access. Millions, it's helped millions of people already. It's a fantastic device. that provides internet to people who are in trouble that need it when it's not available. To like sum things up real quick instead of just go on and on there. Fantastic thing Elon Musk has built. It's helping a lot of people right now out there. He's sending out there. We have firemen who are fighting the fires. They're doing the best they can. And with the Starlinks, they have internet access. We have airplanes that are going and getting water from the ocean, and they're taking it and flying it back and dropping it onto the fires. We have Canada, which will actually likely become the 51st state of America soon. Oh, Canada! Welcome to being part of America soon. Trump is gonna buy out Canada with the economic deals. We're actually gonna make Canada part of the United States. Canada is helping us right now because they went through forest fires back in 2000, earlier this year, 2024, I think it was. There were major fires in Canada, and the flames and the ash and the dirt in the air came to Pennsylvania, where I'm at, Chester County, Pennsylvania. In this room, this very room I'm in, it was tough to breathe because the smoke was so much from the fires that were happening in Canada. And today, these fires are happening, which are very big in California, in our country, California. And so Canada has already dealt with these fires in Canada, and they're sending their airplanes over here, their water airplanes, which is helping to solve this crisis by taking their airplanes from Canada that have already dealt with this, filling up with water and dumping them on to the water onto the California fires. So that Canada is helping us at the moment, and soon Canada is going to benefit from this because they're going to become part of the United States of America. We're going to welcome them as citizens here in the United States. We're going to be adding states onto our country soon, man. I'm hyped for it. 2025, Trump
Okay.
is coming.
So Canada is seriously coming to our state?
Yeah, we're making Canada part of America in 2025. Between 2025 and 2020, 25, 6, 7, and 2028. Yeah, man, Canada is
Yeah.
going to become part of the United States. It's going to be like a state that you can go to, and they can come here, we can go there. It's going to be a good thing that happens.
I
And
might need
also,
to go have a vacation in Canada then.
and
So since I
also,
don't have to use passport.
yeah, have you ever been to Canada?
No, but I've been to St. Martin's.
Well, Canada will be part of the United States, and that includes the Niagara Falls will be part of the United States. So we'll be able to go to the Niagara Falls as if it's part of the United States without having to go through like any kind of crazy border. It will be open borders for us to get there and to come back. And also for the Canadian people who were Canadian, they will become Americans, so they'll be able to travel to our states and back to their state, which is Canada, the new state of the United States. Canada is a state rather than a country.
Heard for not chimneys, so that they have stronger beer apparently.
Yeah, man, Canada's got a lot of different things going on at the moment. They have a younger drinking age too. I believe it's 18 to drink there. I think it's 18 years old to drink in Canada rather than 21 in America. So like they have different laws at the moment. But when we make them a United State, when we make Canada a state of the United States, they will have to apply to the American laws. So therefore, their drinking age will have to be 21 instead of 18, most likely. So we're going to actually, the people who are 18 in Canada might not be happy with that one because they're going to have to wait 3 extra years before they
Oh,
can
that
drink because but they're
wait,
Americans.
they're making it 21, so
I,
they have
I,
to drink.
That's a funny
Or
thought,
they might
actually.
be here
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, no, because they're becoming, Canada's going to become part of America, so we'll have to raise the drinking age in Canada from 18 to 21 so that because that's the United States law at the moment, I believe, federally. I think that's like a throughout the world, or throughout the country. I think that's a rule, was 21 is the legal age federally. I have to look into that. That's a good one. Good topic, man. I'm glad we talked this up. I brought this one up with the drinking age stuff.
I'll have to look that up on the map, see how big that is.
Yeah, we're gonna make Canada part of the United States, so that's only like a small subject of the many things that are coming. Dude, I just got this Alp here, Alp Nicotine by Tucker Carlson, chilled mint. It's so good, dude. I like the wintergreen and the chilled mint. I wanted to get the fruit. Uh, it's like a fruit flavor, but they didn't have it in stock at the moment. I seen they just brought the 6 milligrams back in stock. They were out of 6s and 9 milligrams for Alp when I for the tropical fruit flavor. So I picked up the 6 of the chilled mint and chilling. I really like these things. The biggest issue I have with them though is they're very thick, and I like how Zen is more thin. Zen is more thin. But these taste way
Nice.
better. These taste way better, and I think they were. I think these are very good. I actually like these better than Zen. I just
The
wish they
juice
were
is
more.
probably,
The
do
only
the
com-
juice last way longer than Zen?
the the juice vape, those aren't good, dude. The vapes aren't
Oh,
good
does
for you.
the juice on the Zen, I mean, versus out, does the Zen, I mean, which one does the juice uh last longer?
Mm,
Flavor.
I think they're pretty. No, definitely. I don't know. Alp is way better though. The flavor in Alp is 100% better in my opinion for the mints, and I bet the tropical the flavor is much better. The only complaint I have about the Alp is that it's thick. It's a thick pouch. It's not like a. I like how Zen is thin. Is what I'm saying. It's like it's not as. This is a little bit more thick, like the Alp. It's like putting this big thing in your mouth versus the Zen, which is like this big. So that's the biggest complaint I have. And also, I also have the complaint that these are assembled in India. They're not assembled in the United States. Zen is actually made in the United States now. They have manufacturers in the United States. So Tucker Carlson is doing the best he can, I think, with this brand. He wants to keep the costs low, and he has to go to these India. But man, you got to compete with Zen, and the only way you can do that and be patriotic is if you get these things manufactured in the USA. Tucker Carlson. So, but damn, dude, these things are good. They taste much better. I like them better. Some people don't. I've read reviews where people don't like them as well, but I think they're great compared to the Zen. Like I
Yeah,
said, yeah, I'm not gonna repeat myself again. But what were you saying?
watch Trump get China to join America.
No, that's not happening.
No, you don't think so?
Never. Very unlikely.
They probably want everything.
But he will actually be. Trump is actually going to make other things. So I mentioned how Canada will become part of the United States, and also Greenland. Do you know of Greenland? Are you familiar with Greenland?
Yep,
Do you know Iceland and Greenland?
yep.
Which one has ice and snow?
And I guess the opposite, or the Iceland has the ice.
What? So which one has the ice and which one has the snow? Iceland or Greenland has the ice and snow?
Iceland has these ice.
And what is
I don't
Greenland?
know.
What does Greenland have?
I don't know what Greenland has.
That's right. So I'm glad I get to explain this to you like a teacher here, man, because uh you just lied to me kind of there a moment ago. You said you knew about Iceland and Greenland, but you were wrong because you didn't
Teach me.
know. Yes, let me teach you. Greenland has the ice and snow, whereas Iceland has no ice and snow. It's like the opposite, like you were saying in the beginning. I think you kind of knew. You said the opposite in the beginning. So do you know where? Okay, let me talk to you about the map of the world here for a moment. Do you know where Canada is on the map compared to the United States?
Yes.
Where is it?
I believe it's south.
No, it's actually north.
Dang.
No, this is fun. This is fun. So, uh, it's actually north of our country. It's above our country. So you got the United States. Do you know what the United States kind of looks like a turkey, like on the map? It like kind of looks like a turkey a little bit.
Yeah.
So Canada is above our turkey on top, and then ice, and then Greenland is to the right of that, and it has a lot of ice on it, and it has a lot of minerals and resources, important money making things, and it also has what we need, which is protection of our country. We need it for basically military reasons. So we're going to have Greenland become part of the United States as well. So we're going to have Canada and Greenland both become part of the United States.
Wow. First
Yeah,
person in history to make another part of the state,
yeah,
our state.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I had to come to there. And then we're also going to add. We're gonna change the Gulf of Mexico, which is like the sea, the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to change that name to the Gulf of America because it's really part of America rather than Mexico. The Gulf, the ocean. We're going to change it. Then likely we're going to try to change the name to the Gulf of America. And then
Really? Gulf
I
of
have
Mexico to Gulf of.
one more thing to add. We're gonna take the Panama Canal, which is like a major trade station between the East and the West, and we're going to make that part of America as well. We're going to take over that because for financial reasons, and that's going to make America great again. We're going to make America great again. The only thing we have not said we're going to take is Mexico. Mexico is still going to be Mexico, which is interesting. I don't know. We might make that part of America. I don't know what's going on with Mexico, but there's a
Damn,
lot
we
of
are getting more. Other countries better watch us because we're getting alliances.
yeah. We're growing our country
I feel
because
like isn't China the second biggest country that could take us on?
China is the second most populated country in the world, and India is the first most populated country in the world. So we have America will be the third most populated country in the world, people wise. Once we have Canada, Greenland join our country as well. So
I mean, realistically, if anybody wanted to join, I mean, do a war with us, it would be those three.
Well, India does not get along well with China. Neither does the United States, and we're both allies. We're allies with India, and India has the greatest population in the world, bigger than China's population. So our population and India's population together is like the biggest population combined, and China and Russia. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What matters is like Trump is going to bring world peace actually when he comes back as president in 2025. So we don't have to have any kind of major wars, no World War III, and
That would be nice.
we're gonna become in the golden age of economics. We're gonna build new cities. We're gonna have new states. We're gonna uh, get all of the illegal immigrants out of our country. We're gonna build drill baby drill and bring the pipelines back, and
Oh
we're
yeah.
gonna uh, make things affordable for Americans, put America first, and we're going to take care of all these people in California who are suffering from these fires. We're going to take care of all the people in North Carolina that dealt with Hurricane Helene. We're going to deal with helping people who were in Ohio who dealt with the train crashing and spilling all the chemicals. We're going to take care of all of the homelessness that's been going on in states like California and the fentanyl crisis, with all of the drugs pouring in through our border, all of the rape and children trafficking that's happening. We're gonna also just, uh, dude, that's a lot of things right there. But we're gonna make our health system better with food that's proper food in our non genetically modified food. We're gonna have food that doesn't have seed oils in it. We're gonna have food that makes America healthy again with uh, the team Make America Healthy Again by JFK Jr., which is known as uh, also uh, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And then we're gonna have Doge, which is the Department of Government Efficiency run by Elon Musk and Vivek Vaswani, and they're gonna take care of our whole economics in terms of cutting out regulations that don't need to be there. We're going to take out a lot of bills, a lot of uh, regulations are going to be cut back. We're going to manufacture in the United States again, build products in the United States again, build companies in the United States,
Let's do
and
it. That's how it should be. Products in the United
we're
States is
we're
like
gonna
having
we're gonna be the top holders of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, which is important. I think
wait,
cryptocurrency is
what
going to be
what is
big.
that? Could you
Uh,
explain?
yeah, Bitcoin is a decentralized token built on the blockchain that's decentralized, and America is going to build new uh, com- computing systems that are able to create sufficient energy to create these coins that will bring wealth to America. And then we're going to also be bringing in, with Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Damn, dude, we're going to do a lot of stuff. It's We got the right people in the right places, and we're going into the golden age, man, of America. But it's going to take some time because all of the issues that are being created by the far left before they leave office, including these fires, making a huge impact on our economy right now. All these small businesses being destroyed, etc. But we're gonna build back. It's gonna be good. America's going to prosper with Trump as president, and also we're going to have a vice president who is a fantastic man. His name being uh, Vance. So, dude, we got the right people in
So,
place, and we're
I'm
also we're
I'm gonna
also the
grab I'm gonna grab a glass of wine and keep talking.
yeah we're also the media now. X has become the media, a platform owned by Elon Musk. It's It used to be called Twitter, but Elon bought it, turned it into X, and now it's a free speech platform. And that's where everybody goes to for the information. That's why Trump won in 2025, is because there was no censorship. And we were able to discuss all of the major issues that were censored in 2020 when Trump was basically cheated on in the election and lost due to Democrats cheating. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pedal to the Metal podcast. I hope you're enjoying while Meck grabs his glass of wine. And we had Brandon Messon on. He's out there in California and Los Angeles. He's safe now, but he had dealt with the forest fires. And we're back.
Now, I had a question for you. With all the illegal immigrants being deported, how do you think Trump is gonna handle all this madness?
I don't know, man.
So you did mention that.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Nope.
I still find it funny how he hates illegal immigrants because they're just regular people like we are, and what are they doing harm to us? I mean, really, realistically.
I have a question. You grabbed a glass of wine. What are you drinking? Red wine or white wine? Here, what do we got here?
White wine.
Um, oh man, I like red wine much better than white wine, man. It's not as good. It's just too sugary, white wine. But what were you saying?
Why do you think Trump hates illegal immigrants so much?
Because they're breaking the law.
They break the law that much?
They're illegal and they're breaking the law. So yes, they break the law that much. Yes,
Okay, I guess it is breaking the law. What
it
else is
is.
self? Don't cross the border illegally. That would be a bad idea. I want to go to China. I want to cross the border. Not.
Yeah. Do you know there's a lot of land in Canada that will when we have Canada, we're gonna have a lot of extra land and Greenland.
Dude, I believe in it. Imagine how much oil and all the rich that we can get.
That too. You're right. We're gonna get a lot richer because of the minerals and resources. But also, what I was thinking of was how me and you, we were talking about these small little tiny houses, like the boxable houses and stuff. So with all this extra land, it'd be pretty easy to like get some land for cheap. Like I'm talking like really cheap land, super cheap land. Like you could get enough land to build a house on for probably like $5,000.
Dude,
That'd be
screw it. If we get Greenland in 2025, I'm doing my tiny home idea in Greenland. If I can have that shit
No,
in Greenland, I'm
Greenland's
doing my tiny home idea in Greenland
yeah,
and
but
getting a job
Greenland.
in Greenland and just
I, t-
moving there and being like, sorry, fam, time to go on my adventure.
I told you about Greenland though. Remember what I told you about Greenland?
If they are that cheap, oh my god.
Do you remember what I told you about Greenland earlier though? No,
Can
you
you
don't.
repeat?
I told you it's that's where all the ice is. It's snow and ice. It's cold there all year. You don't want to go to Greenland. You want to go to Canada where the land is cheap and it's cold in Canada too.
About
But
snow and ice? I like snow and ice.
yeah, I guess you could do it.
I have a
Other people do it.
heater.
Yeah,
As
you look
long as
like
I
a
got a heater
yeah
and internet and place to stay, a job. Sure, there's plenty of jobs in Greenland.
yeah for
I'd
you.
be okay.
Uh, it's a long distance though from. The problem is it's a long distance from like Pennsylvania or from like Florida.
Dude, I would sell my car. I would sell everything and then just buy everything brand new and just travel there and buy a brand new car or just a used car and buy everything new. Just start all over. That's literally what I would do. Like, yippee, I got a house. Yippee, I got a car. Ooh, I got all this money saved up in the bank. Perfect. That's what I would
Yeah,
do. Car, sell all my stuff, then move. That's what I would do if I'm moving to Greenland.
well, if you want to, it'll be cheap. You'll be if you want to do that, you can probably do that pretty cheap.
To make more sense.
All right, Len. I think you're gonna be excited to see what I'm gonna be excited. We're gonna both be excited. 2025, Trump is gonna save America and make America great again.
Yeah, what else is he gonna do? He just
Exactly.
started and he already got people to join us, our country.
Pretty much, for the most part, you're correct on that. But he starts as president on the 20th of this month, January 2025. Today is the 9th of 2025. 11 days, Trump will become president of the United States of America on Martin Luther King Day, the same day. What do you
Is
think?
this all Trump's doing that got these countries to join?
What's that?
What's this all Trump's doing?
It's in progress. It still has to happen.
Dang,
Yeah, he's
go
got to
Trump.
become president. First, he has to become president. He still has to 11 days till he becomes president, and then this will all start happening.
All right, I'm officially excited. Dude, could you imagine if the Democrats had won that? Imagine on what another 4 years of hell.
Nah,
They're still looking down. Just another 4 years of hell bullshit. Everything being deported, oil and shit. Less shit being made in America.
yeah, you mean imported, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Sorry, I got the word wrong.
That,
But yeah,
bro, let's go Phillies. Let's go Eagles, man. Eagles killing it.
Phillies and
Let's go.
Eagles,
No,
man.
The Eagles specifically. The Phillies are done
Yeah,
for the
man.
for till the season starts, but
Eagles.
Yeah, who are they playing next?
Packers.
Okay. What are the
Yeah,
Packers?
Packers
What does it say?
on
The
the
Packers.
12
What is the
at
Packers?
4:30.
What is their win-loss ratio?
Packers are 11-6. We're 14-3. We're gonna win it.
Is that the playoffs yet? I think it's probably next after
Well, this
after
is a
this.
wild card, so I think
Yeah, I think it's just
we're
like
in
the pre playoffs still, right? It might be one more week till the
the
playoffs. I thought the playoffs were starting this week, but I guess it's one more week.
Oh, we are in the playoffs. This is a playoff game.
Okay, it is. Okay, so I was right. They are in the playoffs this week. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because it shows the last one. If we lose after this, which I think we're gonna win.
yeah. Hopefully, because the odds are in our favor with the win loss ratio, and
Yeah, we beat the
also,
Packers before, so we're gonna beat them again.
uh, yeah,
We've got to be on an A game.
yeah. I have to now. At this point, there's no choice.
We've been on an A game all year.
Um, yeah,
My prediction was lose one, and we're still going to the Super Bowl. So hopefully my prediction's right.
yeah. It's possible.
Because we have a wild card right now, so it's gonna be wild.
Yep.
So Chad, what do you do during the night? You said like, what do you do for work?
Hmm.
What do you
Depends.
do?
Depends what kind of night I'm in. I like doing this podcast thing. I gotta post our last one, post this one, and cut it up and put out some different clips from it. I think there's gonna be some good ones from tonight, like "Make America Great Again" moments.
Go Trump. He is the best man for the job. I still love it how Harris tried trash talking Trump in the beginning. Was like, oh yeah, you're just not fit, and he was like, oh I remember like they were trash talking each other at one point. Didn't Trump call it Harris the worst president ever at the end?
No.
No, I gotta rewatch it. I gotta rewatch that debate.
Nah,
I swear they
because
were trash talking each other at one point.
yeah, but that's yeah, Harris was never the president, so well,
Well, she
well,
was vice president.
not that I know of.
Wasn't
Yeah,
she vice president
I
of
don't know. I don't know what
Biden?
she was, dude. I don't know. I don't even know who she is, honestly.
I thought she was vice president of
I don't
Biden.
know. I don't know. I don't even know what Biden was. I don't even know like what he did. Joe Biden. I have no idea.
Joe Biden was the actual president.
I mean, I don't know if he was like for sure.
Sure, because he did jack shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know. I don't know for sure because he did jack shit. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
They're probably the ones that want the war the most.
Yeah. How's Florida, man? How's Florida right now? Is the weather good out there and everything?
It's all good.
Nice. I hear
A little
it's
chilly
snowing.
tonight. It's like 40 something degrees.
Okay. What about during the daytime?
About 60, 70 degrees. So
Oh,
not bad during
nice.
the day.
Okay, nice. Yeah, here it's like 30 degrees during the day and like 20 degrees at night.
Yep.
How's Port Charlotte doing, man? You going and seeing a lot of things out there still? You still getting to know the area, or do you know it pretty well now? Or
Kind of been inside mostly. I kind of got to get out more. We're going on interviews. I don't really have money to go out that much, so I kind of just been inside mostly.
gotcha. Oh, well, man, we did about 46 minutes in this podcast. What are you thinking? You want to end this one out here?
Um, hmm. What you been eating recently? You make any good food?
I had beer fish, cod beer fish tonight.
That sounds good.
It was good with a beer, Yingling beer.
Nice.
Wait, what's it cod? It might have been something else. I forget the name of the fish actually. Might have been something else besides cod. It might have been, I forget exactly what it was. That been eating a lot of steak. Still, uh,
Do you buy your own steaks?
yep. I just got a T-bone steak and a 4 pack of center cut steaks. So there's like I'm getting to know all the cuts. Like this is center cut, end cut, uh, T-bone steak, sirloin steak. Uh, then there's ribeye steak and uh, what's the one I like? It's not a flank steak, but there's multiple different kinds. There's more. I keep forgetting them all off the top of my head, but I'm trying them all to get to know the different cuts because some cuts are more rare. Like they only have a couple per steak or per cow, and then there's ones like the center cut and the end cuts. Those ones are less expensive because they're uh, part of like the main part of the cow, I guess. But they're really good cuts. I like those ones for the price. It's like $10 a steak or something like that, and they're good steaks. Um,
Nice.
yeah, there's so many cuts of steak. It's ridiculous to think about them all.
You should take a hit of your weed and do a review on it. Show them what you got.
Yeah, I think I'm out of the weed, but could tell you, man, steak is where it's at. Steak, eggs. I had some bacon just today, or whatever, man. It's different flavors, like the maple versus the uh, applewood cut bacon versus like smoked bacon regular. It's just, the bacon is so freaking good. it's ridiculous how good bacon is. It's so good, but it's like it can't be good for you. But like steak is good for you. I think steak is much better for you than bacon, but bacon tastes
Chicken,
so good.
steak, and fish are the best things you can eat.
Yeah, chicken's good. I had some lobster recently as well. So good. Lobster meat, man. That's where it's at. Do you ever have a lobster?
I haven't had a good lobster in years.
It's so good. Lobster meat is fantastic. Uh,
I'm guessing your business is doing well since you're buying all this good shit.
man, it really costs less than going out to eat if to McDonald's. McDonald's costs way too much money, in my
You ever
opinion.
make your own lobster?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, is cooking your own food costs a lot less than going out to eat. So and also you get to pick the ingredients, much higher quality ingredients as well. Make America healthy again. 2025, Meck, we're gonna make you healthy. You're gonna have no choice. You're gonna be like, damn, where did my Monster Energy drink go? And then you're gonna be like, damn, the Make America Healthy again. People took it away. Now I have to drink healthy energy drink, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, Mac, you gotta be healthy, dude. It's just how it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I assume there's gonna be much more healthy food than there is today available, rather than unhealthy food, and
Dude,
drinks.
imagine once Canada comes in, imagine what kind of different foods we're gonna be able to get from them.
Yeah, man, they got good
We're
stuff in
looking at
Canada.
yeah, different foods are the same foods in us. Not
A
the
lot
same
of
fad.
a lot of
Imagine.
a lot of the same stuff, but more for sure. What you been eating, dude?
The other day I had a creamy bacon chicken. That was really good.
Nice.
My mom's an excellent cook. I help her out every now and then.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, I also had a cheeseburger yesterday.
Nice.
But oh no, that was today. My bad.
Nice. I got some burger meat too. I like cheeseburgers. They're great.
Yeah, some cheese dip, fries. It was yummy. Put some onions and lettuce on it. It was great.
Sounds good, man. You're making me hungry. We gotta end this podcast. I'm about to make myself a cheeseburger or
And you fired up the
something.
grill.
I'm just gonna cook it on the stove, actually.
And you crazy.
Yeah, the thing is, it's yeah, it
I
takes
think you
forever
did.
to it takes forever to heat up the grill right now because how cold it is outside. So it's quicker to just do it on the stove.
True.
But, so I'm quick hungry. I'm ready to cook this thing up and have it cooked. Type of hungry.
Yeah, let's cut this one out.
All right, you got the closer. I opened it up.
Sure. Y'all have a great, wonderful night.
Uh,